So, Baba, you explained this concept of remembrance, but when is the best time to do this? And when, what time period, what length? Can you be quite specific about it, please?
Let's say that when you do your prayers to God, do you do it once in a way, maybe once in a month or after or a specific time of the year? No. When you are really, you come to realize that in this life we need the blessings of the ancestors. We need the blessings of the ancestors. We need their essence in our life from the point of view of the Dharma. So that being the case, then you have to make it a point, when you do your meditations every day, when you do your puja every day, when you do your japa every day, whenever you do your spiritual practices every day, incorporate into it a small portion where you find that the ancestors are also remembered, thanked, and gratitude expressed to them as your part of the daily ritual, to tell them, we are so grateful to you. And what we need is that your blessings. Why? Because we want to reach out to a higher stage of our own evolved state of consciousness, which is our upasana, which is our practice. Our practice needs your blessings to get it strengthened, so that we are getting more anchored to our spirit and not to matter. For that, I need the spiritual blessings of the astral plane dwellers of our own ancestors. So from the astral plane, they're keeping an eye on us. Are we on the path of Dharma, or we are getting distracted from it? If we are in the path of Dharma, that is absolute order and principle of life, to be a true good human being of love and compassion, then they are so happy. They feel so happy. So in order to seek their blessing is to seek my own path to a high evolution.
So we're trying to seek them, but where exactly are they? What are they doing?
They are in different levels of astral plane. Just as we have this earth, so we'll call this physical earthly plane of, here we all have earthly bodies, physical bodies, biological stuff. Things can be touched, felt. But beyond this, after the body and body's work is done, then what happens? The soul leaves the body. The consciousness that is there in the mind lives with it for the astral world. So all souls on earth, they ultimately, once they leave the body at death, when the body is dead, the soul is not dead. You are not dead. You are as alive. The only thing is that the physical part is complete. The physical journey is complete. The physical experience is complete. You came to learn certain lessons in earthly plane with your earthly body of matter. Now, the moment you are done with it, again you go back to astral planes. Astral planes are again different planes of consciousness where you wear different kinds of bodies. Depending upon your spiritual attainment, you attain different luminosity, subtlety, power of your mind body there. So our mind here remains with us, but at death, mind doesn't die, the brain dies. The mind is taken away from here, and then with the mind and all the experiences learned and all the evolved state of consciousness attained, we leave the body and go into astral planes. So all our ancestors in the astral plane. But try to understand this, that a question might come, if I'm worshipping my ancestor, and if he has taken another birth, if he is not there in the astral plane, if he has come into earthly plane, with a physical body in some family somewhere, I don't know. But then I'm praying to the astral level, and here he is in the earthly level. These are two different levels. Then what's happening to my prayer? Who is receiving it? Wherever that soul is, your prayers will reach there. Even that soul is now a child and you are 8 years old, you are praying, your soul's vibrations will ultimately spot that particular soul for which it is meant. It will not go anywhere else. It is soul to soul by which all this communication is done. So it will be like, yes, even when they have already taken a rebirth in earthly plane, all our prayers and our remembrance and our tarpan or whatever we do, it reaches to them, wherever they are.
So, in an essence, you're kind of saying this is our way and their way of connecting between planes and communicating.
Absolutely. You can say, to me, this remembrance and gratitude is the bridge between us, between different planes of consciousness. And all of it, I'm telling you, through your mind. All of it through your mind, because it is only through the mind that we can connect to any levels of consciousness, any levels of existence, any levels of the so-called lokas or the different astral planes. You can be at any place, and if you commune with them, it reaches. Now, depending upon your trust and faith in your own prayers and your call, is your depth of understanding, but you can be rest assured, whether you see any proof or you don't see any proof, it reaches, it reaches, it reaches. It cannot fail.